So this book is called Tainted Energy. Um, that's weird. Anyway, uh, main character's name is Lena, and life sucks. Her father is abusive. Her mother can't get away. Life sucks. She's got running though. She runs for like sport, and she loves doing that. And she also has a best friend. Um, and she can escape when she turns 18 and she wants to take her mom with her. She like works at a movie theater and she gets attacked at the movie theater by something. It's kind of explained, but I didn't really understand what was happening with that until later. Um, Tariq is a past love of hers. She died and then was reincarnated onto Earth, which is a like called a purgatory area, which is weird. Like, I mean, she wasn't really reincarnated. Like in this book, like your energy is essentially your soul, and they take your energy and they put it somewhere else, and they can either take away your memories or they can give you back your memories. And nobody usually is able to remember things on their own between um like cycles, but Lena did. So, I mean, not a whole lot. She only ever dreamed things. Um Tariq doesn't like the society that he's in. He wants Lena back, but she's been punished to a life of pain on Earth, which is why Lena's ship sucks. He finds her and vows never to lose her again. Someone wants Lena's energy permagon. That's what I'm going to call it because it's a shorter word to say. And she was about to discover some stuff, some really rank stuff, and she was going to expose the people, but they found her first and accused her of doing the stuff that she found out about, so they sent her away instead of, you know, the other person. I'm like back here, and I feel like every time I put my hand closer to the camera, it just looks super fucking weird. Fucking. I have a Pop Tart. Um, so also, if Wilma is Lena's protector, she like follows Lena around for every single cycle. Tariq protected her in her first cycle, but obviously there's a conflict of interest there because he fell in love with her. Um, so now, uh, now Lena's dad is suddenly very like, God spoke to me and we can get better and I can stop drinking and stop being abusive. And Lena's like, literally, what the hell is happening? Um, and like like it starts to affect her mom, but her mom will have like moments where she's like, I don't know what's happening and I don't know why this is happening to me. So Lena is able to like use that and get her mom away from everything. And her dad ends up getting swallowed by the floor. There's like magic leaking in through the world. I don't sound very enthused. I'm not sure if I like this book. That's probably why. There's a lot of books like that where I'm not sure if I like them. I think I have decided to read the next few books because I want to know what happens to Tariq, but we'll talk about that. Um, because I also don't just want to like read off of my notes, but I've been reading other books, so it's hard to remember everything because sometimes these books melt together because they're all very similar genres. Um, so they go to Lena's boss, who at the movie theater, his name is Jake, and they stay with him because like they can't go back because like her dad is now just missing. That's the thing that really never gets solved. Um, Jake doesn't like Tariq, but Tariq is like, dude, I know what I'm doing and I can help them, so you need to chill. Uh, so there's this dude, his name is Xander. He shows up and sorry, I'm looking for something. He shows up and 3 months ago, and Lena feels like kind of muted around him and generally will do like everything that he says whenever he like wants things. And Tariq thinks he's a guide because guides can like mute someone's energy or like manipulate their energy. Uh, Tariq is not getting along with Lena right now because he's having a hard time separating his Lena from this Lena because she's not the same person anymore. Although she kind of is the same person, and she does fall in love with Tariq. Um, so how does he solve that? By taking her to a new dimension, of course. So they go there, and the warden, her name is Tennessee, she was Lena's best friend, and she couldn't help Lena when everything went down. It took Wilma a lot to get Lena's energy not destroyed. So they find something through like the warden's power, some sort of magical MacGuffin to tell them who's doing whatever the hell. And Lena tells Tariq that she like remembered him like in her dreams, and they start making out. Xander is a guy. He was selling out Lena, but then he fell in love with Lena, so he didn't want to sell out with her anymore. And there's this dude named Matthews, Matthews. I have no idea how to pronounce that, so I'm gonna call him Matthews. Um, so Matthew's wife got killed. He wanted her energy out of the Permagon place. There's like a place where they send energy to be Permagon. So he made a deal for Wilma's energy with this guy named Casimir. Casimir lives in the Permagon place. He's like the warden of that place, and no one usually is able to escape from that place, but he's figured out how. Matthew's wife was cycling energy to him, and like Matsuda's wife was cycling energy to him, which is highly illegal, but she decided she couldn't do it anymore, so Casimir killed her. And Matsuda was like, hey dude, I want my wife back. I don't care the cost. So Casimir was like, if you give me Wilma, then I can get out of here. And Matsuda was also pretending to be Tariq's friend, so that made Tariq that much angrier. And the reason Lena is involved in all of this is because Wilma is protecting Lena and has been for the last 3 cycles. So wherever Lena goes, Wilma will follow. So they kidnap Lena and take her to the place. Her dad is also there. Like he didn't actually fall through the floor and like die. He just ended up in the Permagon place, and human bodies cannot last in the Permagon place. Um, so yeah. um They go get like Tariq is arrested for interfering with Lena's cycle because he wasn't supposed to do that, and he doesn't care. He gets saved, and they go to the Permagon place to save Lena. Xander's also there, but they go to the Permagon place to save Lena. Casimir says that he's fixed the Permagon place and now people can live there. Wilma doesn't really care, and they're going to kill Casimir. But the problem with that is whoever kills Casimir is now the warden of the Permagon place, and Tariq says sorry to Lena and does it anyway. But he's stuck there. But we always have hope, don't we? Um, Lena has a really good reaction to all of this. Tariq like shows up in the forest wearing like not blending in with society at all whatsoever, and she completely flips out and like runs, and Wilma has to send Tariq back to his home because you can't just show up on people like that. Lena has no idea what the hell is going on. And she has an appropriate reaction to all of this all of the time. And then like I'm not super interested in like how we're going to get to what's going to happen because obviously Tariq's going to come back. I'm not super interested in the journey, but I'm still gonna read it because I want to know how they get Tariq back because I don't know how they're supposed to do that because Tariq killed the Permagon guy. So how are we gonna get Tariq back? Also, Casimir is Cassandra's sister. Cassandra is the leader of this whole society that they have. So obviously, in the next book, she's not going to be very happy about any of this. Um, the end kind of confused me. Like not like the end, but like the part where like everything was happening and like all the fighting and all of that. Like Wilma almost died, but she didn't. And yeah, they're stuck on Earth. They can't go back because, they did kill the leader's brother. So yeah. I got a little lost in the world building, but I mostly attribute that to Lena being lost because Lena was lost the entire fucking time. Um, I like this book, and I thought it was cool, like the idea of Earth being like a purgatory place, which is why everything kind of sucks here right now, or just in general, why everything kind of sucks here all the time. And it's reminiscent of reincarnation, which is cool. Cause yeah. Um yeah, I mean, I guess I should probably say where this book ended up on the list. It's probably in the good book list. I don't actually remember. But I mean, I'd be shocked if I put it in the bad book list. Because I mean, not bad book. I keep saying that. I'd be shocked if I put it in the wouldn't read again list. Because, like, I like this book. Um, I think the love is kind of solid, even though they, like, kind of have a fight. Yeah, it goes between Chosen and Dragon Rose. So, yeah, I thought it was good.